And you got to make a couple of very impressive saves late on. It must be hard keeping warmed up after that first half.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have much to do in the first half. I think in my life, in my career, I'm used to being a lot more busy during games. So I think that's the challenge for me, is to always be ready for the moment. And I think tonight I was ready for the moment, kept our team in the game, and kept the pressure off and kept it 2-0.
There's a lot of talk about the importance of a goalkeeper at somewhere like Arsenal being really strong with the ball at their feet. Do you feel like you're developing quite quickly in that regard?
I mean, I think if you watched me last year or 2 years ago, you would say yes. Obviously, there's a learning curve there. Things happen faster here. Players are better. They're smarter. They press with more intensity. So there definitely was a learning curve. But again, it's an area that I'm always improving on, always working on, always striving to get better and better. And as a goalkeeper, you don't want to take risks, but the way we play, it's kind of the way it goes. So the position has evolved, and I'm the type of person that's always tried to adapt and continue to improve my game.
How are Aaron and Iñaki and the goalkeeping team helping you in that regard?
I think it's more than just them. It's Mikel as well. Identifying areas where we can hurt other teams. I think that's one of the areas where I can improve a lot, is seeing the picture on the field and executing the ball to hurt the other team. So but with Aaron and Iñaki, Aaron brings a great calmness to the field when he has the ball at his feet. Honestly, it's amazing. So to get to learn from him, see what he sees, talk through moments. Him and I have developed a really great relationship over the course of these past few months, and we're looking to help each other in different ways.
Quite a lot of game time for you between now and the World Cup. Is it hard to not kind of drift off in your mind towards that? It's going to be such a...
It's impossible to drift off, to be honest, right now. The way the schedule is, with all these games back-to-back, Thursday, Sunday, all the way up until the World Cup, we got our plates full. So we're just, obviously, we're off to a great start, but it's one game at a time, and that's the message really for us. It's just one game at a time, again and again and again.
And what was the message from Greg when you came back to Arsenal? Was there...
I mean, not too much, I mean, for us as a national team with the USMNT, we know that we need to be better if we want a chance to get out of our group. And I think once, we get to Qatar, now it's the next time that we're all together. So I think we have a lot to look at, a lot to improve upon, and not a lot of time to do it. So I think the message was really, take the time with your clubs, and then as things get closer and closer, we need to start tuning into, our overarching message of what we've been building for these past 4 years.
Finally, for me, any sort of hint of a rivalry with Bukayo yet?
No, not yet. I'm letting him be a kid for a little while. Let him enjoy himself. But as soon as all that comes and I see him on the pitch, I'm really looking forward to it. He's a great person, great competitor, and I like to challenge myself against the best. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Be a good challenge, right?
Matt, you made a few real top saves in the game, and around me I was hearing the USA chant from the fans. Did you pick up on that? I don't know if you heard that.
I did hear it. Some of the guys were giving me a little bit of shtick in the locker room about it, but for me, I don't know if they're making fun of me or cheering me on, but it's pretty funny for me regardless. But no, in all seriousness, the fans have been, again, amazing all season, and for me to hear them welcome me in front of 60,000 people is a really, really special moment for me and my family. And it makes me a little bit emotional even to talk about it, because it means a lot to me.
And is there a bit of a bromance going on with you and Rob Holding? Because I see you at the NFL together,
Yeah.
In enemy territory, I must say, as well.
Yeah.
What was that like, settling with the other teammates as well as Rob was?
Yeah, Rob was the first person on this team to sort of put his arm around me and say, hey, come sit here. I didn't really know anybody, the American kid. Don't have this great expansive playing background. So, to come into a new team for the first time in my entire life, I didn't really know what to expect. And Rob really sort of brought me into the group. And then when I didn't have a car, he was driving me to and from the training ground every day. So him and I have developed a really close relationship, and it's been really great to get to know him so far.